All right, next thing we're going to be looking at is going to be Table B. And really, by all appearances, Table A and Table B look the same. The only difference that I notice is this aqua box right here, which we'll talk about in a second. So what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to come up and I'm going to copy this formula because we're going to be mostly working off of it. So what happens now is I copy in this formula and it's still actually measuring against C1 and B2. What I want to do now in this table is actually want to reference against, in this case, C11 and B12. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'll enter in some extra values. And now you'll notice these little checker boxes show that this is referencing these headings. Okay. The third thing I'm going to do now is bring in this aqua box and bring in a third condition. And the third condition I want to bring in is going to be, let's go with gender, which is column F on the form responses. So what I can do here is I can click on data validation, and I can go to a list and a range, or I can just do a list of items. Well, since I have two genders, just go ahead and type them in here based on the form. Hit save, and now I have a drop box. Okay, it's doing nothing to that number 9, which is fine. So what we're going to do now is we're going to end that third criteria. So I'm going to go to the end of this deal and hit comma. I'm going to go on over to my form responses, click on gender, comma, I'll do quotes, equal quotes, ampersand. And then finally, I'm going to go ahead and click on cell B10. Now again, I want to copy some of this formatting. I want absolute referencing for column F. I don't want anything to shift for reference. Okay. I also don't want anything to go outside of B10 because now I'm going to be dragging this up and down and left and right. Okay. Well, now what I see here is I have 6 males who were 9th graders who said that was great, and 3 females. Well, 6 and 3 equals 9, so that's cool. What I can do now is I can drag this formula over, and now I'm looking at my female responses, and then if I toggle, I can look at the male responses.